It's Sarah here on December 19th with Grassroots Evolution, and welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me. It's wonderful to have you, and I'm just wanting to put this out there now that at the end of this video, if you like what you see and how my artful expression of self here, go ahead and click like or subscribe so I know it resonates, but I'd be happy to have you on my team is what I'm going to say. So what I'm being guided today to do is bring you a message. And I've been getting my spirit guides as well coming through very, very strong today about the law of cause and effect. And why is it so important to us? Well, as we're, taking steps on our own grassroots evolution and we're actively engaging in our free will, when we talk about the law of cause and effect, we are wanting to make calculated movement, okay? When we, with a balanced mentality, I guess is one of the ways I'm hearing, and it's not coming out the way it's supposed to, but with our mental space, coming from a place of balance, so that we're thinking clearly on how we want to move forward, which actions to take, prioritizing. So maybe time management is really important, but for some of you, what I'm hearing is if you are, feeling like you are wanting to study up on something or kind of look into more of things, cause and effect right now is really, really important. And it's important in so many ways of our life. And it is really important in terms of effective communication is one of the things that I'm hearing. So I was just guided to pick up my Jade. It is a dog. So some of us, it may be cause and effect in terms of loyalty. Just a moment, guys. Okay, I'm back. So what I was saying about the cause and effect in terms of loyalty and why I was being guided, this could also be heart space. This is the walls as well that we've built up. There are cause and effect. When I think about what built those walls up, were they some sort of defense mechanism? Was it, your fears? Where is this stuff coming from? Okay, one more minute, guys. All right. So what I'm going with all of that is just when we feel about cause and effect, if we make active, conscious choices and decisions to work through whatever energy comes through us and comes to us, we are really able to take away all of the being guided to bring in the shell around your heart, crack it open, okay? If you stay in one spot along your journey and you don't keep plodding forward, this thing isn't going to grow. So being that we have a full moon in Cancer coming up, it may be time to get in touch with, part of your inner crab, okay? What is this shell for you? That heart space, that, we want to work on it so it's not so prickly that it's repelling. We have this idea of law of cause and effect. If I work on myself, the effect is self-love. Okay, if I can work and bring love and light into my heart, I can bring that into love and light into others' hearts. And eventually the law of cause and effect, the more happiness and joy I spread into the world, the more happiness and joy comes into my life. And we make active choices on how we want to act, what actions to take, okay? What self do we want to show the world? Do we want to come to life with this idea of lack mentality and not being enough? Or do we want to soar into our worlds and, really be that phoenix and rise up and accept challenges head on and burn up with passion, and spread joy to the world? Because I think all of us, we have that right in this world. And work with me, guys. I want to help you guys attain that, that level of self-mastery. I'm working on this too. We're all part of the same universe. We're all under the same sky. And coming up with a Cancer moon, we're all under the same moon too. Get in touch with this emotional body. Maybe get out of your shell. Remember, with crabs, hermit crabs especially, right, as they outgrow their shell, they move on. So we can't be too attached to what things look like now. We have to allow the spirals to get bigger and allow change to come and bring growth, okay? So what I'm being guided to do first is bring you a message from the Zombie Tarot. And I'm just going to say, because I haven't, that these are general messages though, so it may not resonate with everyone, but I'm being strongly guided to do this. So I'm going to ask Archangel Michael and Metatron, thank you, to join us and guide us, guard us, and protect us, as well as any of you who would ask. So what I was guided to do is one fell out. Just know at any point, if you do want your angels in your life or your guides, all you have to do is ask, guys. You know they're here for us, so set your fears over to them, set yourself free, okay? So, one fell out, and I was guided to take 4 off the bottom, okay? So the one that fell out here was the 5 of Hazards, and this is the 5 of Pentacles, feeling like, you know, she's rummaging through the garbage. Resources are scarce, you know, it's run down, it's been pillaged, there's not much left. Well, there's fire going on in the background, you know, post this apocalyptic world, really living it. What I'm feeling Spirit saying is get out of that, okay? That's the one that fell down face first. You've got the 8 of Cups in the reverse, and what the 8 of Cups is about is, you know, walking away. You see, she's got her suitcase. She's fully vibrant and in life. The lightning and the storm is behind her. All of this, and this is like societal norms, mass communication failure, my friends. But, you know, really a zombie apocalypse. Sleeping people who go about their days, or our old ways of sleeping and choosing not to see, you know, realities that are in front of us, or even our ability to affect positive change in our own life, right? Just with ourselves. This being in the reverse, we also have the Wheel of Fortune. So what I'm really feeling with this is that, you know, try and get out of this lack mentality, right? Get out of this feeling that there's not enough, because once we do that, we'll be able to walk away truthfully for the things that no longer serve us. What keeps us in lack mentality and what keeps us with an inability to walk away from growth, really, is fear. And fear of what other people will think of us. How will I actually make this on my own? Will I succeed? What if I fail? All of these things require a leap, right? They require a positive jump on our parts. And that does have faith. You know, you have your freedom. You have your ability to set your paw print. And being called, I'm thinking of Arlo from The Good Dinosaur, right? You get to make your mark, and it's up to you, you know, when and where, and when you're ready for it, you'll just know, okay, you've got that freedom. So the Wheel of Fortune here is, it's turning. She's had all the knives thrown at her. She's on this carnival wheel, circus wheel, whatever you want. And I'm being drawn to see the stars and the moon. There may be, this is time of completions, okay, 12/21. And as I say completions, you have the Tower moment as well. Still this storm looking like from potentially the 8 of Cups. But I'm also being guided to say, as we release this other stuff, this will create a Tower moment, right? When we assert ourselves and we enact this positive change in our own lives, and we become the masters of our own selves, and we can see our worth, right? That will cause a Tower moment. This change brings this, because nobody else around you, maybe it could be a big one that people aren't used to seeing this from you. Maybe you're surprising yourself, but that does cause a big shakeup. And don't be afraid of the Tower, though. Don't be afraid of the change. Embrace it wholeheartedly, because it gives you this real freedom and power to boldly go where you've never gone before, right? Star Trek lovers. Because the bottom, or not the bottom, but the last card I was guided to pull was the 10 of Cups. Oops. You can see I got a lot of glare, but it's the 10 of Cups. And it is, there's a zombie swimming, there's a wreckage over here. I'm trying to get it so you can see it. You know, you've got the family, though, here, totally oblivious, not even caring. Totally happy, you know, mom in there, you know, in her nice little bumblebee bathing suit or hornet bathing suit, whatever you're drawn to, because I'm being guided to say that. You know, kid there building a sandcastle, dad just looking out. Looks like there's suntan lotion, kids behind there. There's a little girl behind here eating an ice cream. You know, life is all good for this family. and no matter the destruction around them. So what I'm hearing is that with this tower moment and with this walking away, maybe some of the things that you're going to walk away from or you have walked away from have been painful or been hard, and maybe it's been a real struggle to get out of feeling left out. But stop that. Embrace the tower moment full on, because it gives you happiness and fulfillment within yourself, okay? Pay no attention to the storms that others have thrown around you or even in the background. It's not for you, okay? I'm being guided also to bring a message from the Archangel Gabriel Oracle. If this message has resonated with you, a whole bunch have come out. So, blocks lifted is one of the ones here. And it was upside down, but previous obstacles come from fear, and they are now lifted away. Right? Pay attention to your dreams is one of the other cards, and you're receiving divine guidance while you sleep. Even if you don't remember your dreams, the answers are in your unconscious mind, where they appear in order to help you. So you can also consciously, if you don't remember your dreams, because I often don't. If I have a really important dream that sticks with me, I'll remember it. But when we do, maybe you need, like me, dream journal, or potentially, if you know there's dream space activity happening, in your quiet time, go into, whatever meditation you do, and potentially, you can actively ask your spirit guides to help you remember the importance of the dreams that you've been having. Writers group as well. If you need to get yourself out there, your creative expression is important, okay? Create or join a writers group to gain inspiration, friendship, or support. Could even be writing in this dream journal, actively take an approach on what it made you feel. What were the feelings that this dream brought up for you? Because success is right around the corner. So congratulations.